On the night of September 9th, emergency dispatchers in Orangeburg, South Carolina, received several 911 reports about a 26-year-old man identified as Paul Tarashik Jr., who was reportedly walking along Interstate 95 without clothing. The unusual situation quickly drew attention because of the potential danger of being on a busy highway at night. Orangeburg County Sheriff's Deputy Clifford Dowski later located Tarashik as he was attempting to climb onto an 18-wheeler. According to the incident details, Tarashik had already been riding on the truck for nearly 11 miles before the driver eventually pulled over and contacted 911 for assistance. When Deputy Dowski made contact, Tarashik appeared difficult to understand and made several disconnected statements before becoming quiet. The deputy continued speaking with him and attempted to determine what had happened and whether anyone was in immediate danger. Much of the encounter was recorded on camera, providing a detailed look at what happened next.
Hey, come over here.
Partner.
Hey,
This way, go.
the ambulance is over here. Come on. We're trying to get you help, bud. Go over and see the girls in the ambulance. Come on. Come on. Go over and see the girls in the ambulance. They're going to get you the help. They just want to check your vitals. That's all they're going to do. Come on. That's all they're going to check your vitals. Make sure everything's okay. Have a seat.
Come on in there so I can get up in here.
Have a seat.
Sit down.
Just sit down.
So you will have to talk to us. Alright? What's your name?
It's on your leg.
Yeah, the little kid. Give me the little kid. You speak English? Hey. Hey.
That's all of it again. 1 minute he's head up, eyes up, looking around. Next minute head down.
Give me some out of me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Get ready to wake up. Oh, pleasure. Or do you want me to have the pleasure? Stop it. Breathe that in.
Here. Talk to me. Talk to me. If you don't want it up your nose, then talk to me. Stop acting stupid. You're a grown man. And what's going on? Don't shrug your shoulders and do your hands. Tell me. Open your mouth and talk to me. What's going on? Why are they out here on the interstate with you? Say. Hello? Hello? I'm not playing. What's your name?
Give me a hand. Hand.
What's your name? What's your name? Hello? What's your name?
He's breathing right in. Oh, yeah, he is. $124.99.
What's your name? Huh? You can talk.
Hey, you speak English?
Yes.
Yes.
I think they're transferring before.
We gotta get your name. Hit me up.
What's your name?
What's your name? It's funny.
You don't have to be reluctant. We all just trying to help you out, bud.
Alright, so check this out. Can you please tell us your name so you can take this out your nose? I know it stinks. We know it stinks. Come on, partner. It's just your name.
What you just saw raises serious questions about how a person in apparent psychological distress was handled during the encounter. A medical inhalant, commonly known as smelling salts, was used during the interaction, but the circumstances surrounding that use are important to understand. Smelling salts contain ammonia-based compounds that are traditionally used to briefly stimulate a person who has become lightheaded or temporarily unresponsive, including in certain athletic situations. When used appropriately, the product is generally kept several inches away from the nose, rather than being placed directly against or inside the nostril. The bigger concern, however, is whether there was a medical reason to use the substance in this situation at all. Mr. Tarashik appeared to be conscious and was sitting upright, meaning the circumstances were different from someone who had simply lost consciousness. The apparent lack of reaction should not automatically be interpreted as unwillingness to cooperate. Instead, an unusual or limited response can itself provide important information about a person's condition. South Carolina's protocols for altered mental status recognize changes in normal behavior, reduced responsiveness, and unusual presentations as signs that may require a more specific mental health assessment.
I've transported before. I can't remember where I transported from.
You wanna try it again?
Yeah. What's your name?
I was going, hold on, let me adjust it. Relax your arm, okay? Thank you.
118. I wish mine was 118.
What's your name? Hello? What's your name? Everybody's got a name? Yeah?
What's
your
yours?
name?
What's your name? It's okay.
You don't want to say it in front of the police officer?
I told him my name was Cliff. I tried to talk to him a few times. He didn't want to talk.
You still.
You want to write your name down? Can you write your name?
Yeah. A wipe or something. I need a wipe. Yeah.
If it's an act, it's a pretty good act.
Yeah.
Because I see the same thing when I see a variety of drugs being used.
Yeah.
Now, if you're taking something, we're not here to judge you.
What you been
You want to
taking?
get treatment. If you're taking anything, we don't get treatment for it.
What you been taking?
We all just want to make sure you're okay. That's all we want.
So exactly what they find him running down the highway or something?
Supposedly he was naked on top of the cab of a tractor. The driver said he picked him up. He doesn't know a whole lot. He can't tell us anything.
Where are you from?
This young man's not saying anything.
You ain't got no ID?
Hey, where are you from? Seriously, talk to us. We want to get you some help.
I just want to go ahead to the substation and go to sleep. So if you tell me your name, we'll let you go so I can go back to bed.
She's being serious.
I'm being fucking serious. I'm sleepy. Give me a damn name so I can go home, for real. I'm tired.
What happened to your arm? You been walking? How long you been walking?
That was from that damn blood pressure cuff that she just took off.
Leave me alone. I'm sleepy
Come
too.
on.
We're all sick here, okay?
Please give me your name so I can go home. I know you know what the hell we're talking about because you're sitting there laughing and
What's your
bullshitting.
name?
So tell us your damn name, please. Rodrigo? There you go.
How about David? How about Kevin? How about Charles?
Can you please tell us your name? I'd really like to go home. For real. I'm sick. I don't feel good. Do you want to go home? Or do you want to go to the hospital? Or do you want to go to jail? The choice is yours. I can provide any of the three. So where you want to go? So where you want to go?
Like Sean.
Hello? Where you want to go?
These ladies can't be out here all night like this. None of us can.
And the longer you don't talk,
You're tying up a lot of resources. We're trying to help you. Okay? If you don't want to go to the hospital, you can go with me. Those are your choices.
Talking in about the next 5 minutes.
You're going to be less than that. Because I've been playing this game for far too long. I've been very patient with you. We want to get you some help. That's all we want. Okay? Do you want to go to the hospital? Because if not, you're going with me. That's how.
Presenting the situation as a simple choice between going to the hospital or going to jail raises serious concerns about whether the man's condition was being properly considered. Based on the behavior shown during the encounter, he appeared to be struggling to understand and respond to the circumstances around him, making it difficult to view that choice as a meaningful decision. South Carolina Code Section 44-17-410 provides a legal process for emergency admission to a public hospital or mental health facility when someone is believed to have a mental illness and because of that condition may pose a serious risk of harm to themselves or others. The law is designed to address situations where immediate intervention may be necessary to protect the individual and the public. In this case, the circumstances described were significant. Mr. Tarashik had reportedly been found without clothing, climbing onto the cab of a moving tractor trailer on an interstate, and had traveled nearly 11 miles on the vehicle before the driver stopped and contacted emergency services. Those actions presented an obvious safety concern and could reasonably raise questions about his ability to protect himself from serious danger. Under the statute, emergency intervention does not necessarily depend on the person's agreement when the required legal conditions are present. That means the responding paramedics and Deputy Dowski may have had legal authority to seek emergency mental health evaluation or transport if the statutory requirements were satisfied. The key issue...
Here for a long time.
160 over 78. What's your name? All right, hold on. Let's try something a little different. Hand me a piece of paper.
What's your name? It doesn't matter what language he speaks. He can speak his name.
Right. What is...
He's not a retard.
No. But if you don't want to talk, he can read.
He understood what I said. He read my lips.
He's laughing with us. He knows what we talking about. Yeah, see?
What's your name?
Pudding-tang, ask me again, I'll tell you the same.
What's your name?
We're not going to sit on the side of the road all night with you. So what's your name?
What are you looking at me for? You full of shit, bro.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. What's your name?
You don't want to talk to us? Yes or no? We know you can talk. We know you can understand us. Now you got to be real with us. What is your name?
Shake your head, or if you do.
Okay. Do you want to go to the hospital? Yes or no? Do you want to go to jail?
Well, those are your two
Nick,
choices.
come on. I'm going to give you a ride. You don't want to go to the hospital, Leos? Let's go. His vitals are good, ladies?
Yes.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Come on. I'm going to give you a ride. Do not walk on the interstate. Walk right on the shoulder of the road. You're not going to jail. You're not under arrest. I'm going to give you a ride. I ain't giving you a ride to jail because if I was going to give you a ride to jail, you'd be in handcuffs. You're not in handcuffs. You're not under arrest. I'll figure out where you live. give you a ride to a safe environment. That's all I want. I want to make sure you're all right. That's why I get EMS down here. Check your vitals, make sure you're okay. Hop on in, we'll get you a ride. You put your seatbelt on for me? You taking him CNT?
Deputy Dowski's final comments in the footage sound calm and reassuring. He speaks about keeping Mr. Tereshik safe, makes sure he is wearing a seatbelt, and presents the transportation as an effort to protect his well-being. But according to the later account of events, what happened afterward became the most serious part of the case. Instead of being taken to a hospital or mental health facility, Mr. Tereshik was reportedly driven to a closed gas station near the county line and left there during the early morning hours. He was described as disoriented, unable to communicate clearly, and without clothing when officers first encountered him. Only a few hours later, tragedy followed. Mr. Tereshik was struck by a vehicle on the same interstate from which authorities had previously removed him. He was pronounced dead at the scene, with the same EMS service that had earlier evaluated him reportedly responding again. A toxicology examination conducted by the Orangeburg County Coroner's Office reportedly found no drugs in his system. That finding became an important part of the case because it indicated that intoxication was not identified as the explanation for his behavior. The circumstances instead raised significant questions about whether he was experiencing a mental health crisis and whether additional protective measures should have been taken. The legal battle continued through the civil courts. In November 2022, the defendant sought dismissal of the Tereshik family's lawsuit by relying on qualified immunity, a legal protection that can shield government officials from civil liability unless their conduct violated a clearly established constitutional right. The Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals rejected the effort to dismiss the case at that stage. The court concluded that the allegations concerning the abandonment of a vulnerable, nonverbal man experiencing a serious mental health episode were sufficient for the lawsuit to proceed. That ruling was significant because it allowed the family's claims to continue rather than ending the case through qualified immunity. The court's decision focused attention on whether the circumstances could amount to deliberate indifference to serious medical needs. In 2024, the Tereshik family reached a $2.7 million civil settlement with Orangeburg County and the agencies involved. A settlement doesn't necessarily mean every allegation was proven in court, but it brought the family's civil case to a conclusion and represented a substantial resolution to the dispute. The larger lesson is about responsibility. When law enforcement and emergency medical personnel encounter someone who appears unable to protect himself, their responsibilities can extend well beyond simply removing him from immediate danger. The decisions made during those critical moments can have consequences that last far beyond the end of a shift. There is also another side of Paul Tereshik Jr.'s story that deserves to be remembered. His life was not defined solely by the events of that night. According to the information presented in the case, he graduated from the North Jersey School of Dog Grooming and was recognized in 2010 as Citizen of the Year by the Hunterdon County 200 Club. That recognition followed an incident in which he reportedly noticed an elderly woman driving in the wrong direction on a highway and intervened to help protect her. The New Jersey State Police later honored him with a meritorious award for that action. He also reportedly received a personal letter of commendation from President Barack Obama. Those details provide an important reminder that the person at the center of this case was more than the final